Hey everyone, my name is Danilo Petrovic.
I'm Ilya Marchenko.
I'm Denis Kudla.
I'm Evgeny Donskoy.
I'm Henry Laaksonen.
I'm Peter Torebko, and you're listening to the Game to Love podcast.
Well, hey, welcome back to the Game to Love podcast. Apologies, we're slightly late. Ben's working on a Taylor Fritz button as we speak. This match has kicked off. It is the second semi-final. We know Cam Norrie is already in the final. He's waiting after beating Dimitrov in really convincing fashion in straight sets. This one, it's a tough one to call. Me and Ben both have gone for Basilashvili, but anything is possible. It really is. Taylor Fritz, since his knee surgery, has been a bit shaky, but he's back. And this tournament, he's been amazing. We look at some of the players he's already beaten. The last one, obviously, being the most impressive, arguably, in Alex Zverev. Before that, he's beaten Nakashima, Berrettini, Yannick Sinner, and then Zverev, of course. And he beating Berrettini in straight sets, I think, is remarkable. And then Sinner as well. So he's got the better of the Italians. And everything just seems to be suiting him. These conditions, he seems to be injury-free and playing some of the best tennis we've seen from him. Basilashvili, on the other hand, has actually been equally impressive, in my opinion. He's beaten Karen Khachanov already. He's beaten Stefanos Tsitsipas. Sorry, Karen Khachanov. I don't know why I say that. Karen Khachanov. Ramos he beat as well. And listen, that's amazing as well. If you're looking at the head-to-head, Fritz is leading the head-to-head. He won recently in Dubai. But prior to that, he lost, I think it was the week prior to Basilashvili in Doha, the event where Basilashvili went and won. And then Fritz won in 2017. So I wouldn't look too much into that one. This is going to be an even match. I think the bookies will have, let's have a look. Yeah, they're going to have Taylor Fritz as the favourite, the American. They fancy him to win. Me and Ben both think Basilashvili. So let us know in the live chat who you think's going to win. We're going to be here for the whole ride to see who we think it is. We've got Carol in the chat saying no vested interest in this one, but I think Basilashvili has got it. Currently 15-all, 1-all on serve. Let's see if he does have it. That's going to be a second serve coming up for Fritz. He's got Cam Norrie, and listen, the way he played, I think either of these two are going to really struggle to beat Cam Norrie. He seems to be playing some of the best tennis we've seen. He's had a phenomenal year, like definitely one of the most improved players on tour. And at this level, he's shown it already on the clay courts and now here at Indian Wells, which are, there's been some similarities between the two. The courts are definitely playing quite slow. I think everything just, the stars are aligned, and this could be his first really big win, and that is huge from Basilashvili, painting the lines. We know he can do that as well, and that is what the big fear is for Taylor Fritz, I think, here today. Basilashvili is a heavy hitter, right? Seriously, and when he hits corners like that, nobody will be able to return it. We saw him play like that when on the Federer's return, and yeah, if it all clicks for him, it's very difficult. We've got Fritz there just finding an ace on the serve down the tee. And Gene's joined us. How we doing, mate? He's saying he's rooting for Taylor Fritz. That's the fourth ace of the match for Fritz, and it's just started. Pretty phenomenal numbers and really good serving from him. I'm not sure if he's going to be able to keep up this level of aces and stuff, but let's see. 40-30 here. We're into the rally. Basilashvili steps in with a big forehand. That's another powerful one. Fritz sort of digs it out. It goes for the drop shot, comes into the net. Is he going to be able to pass him? No, it's long. And Basilashvili piling on the pressure early here. He's brought this one to juice, looking for the early break. Apologies. I just realised the scoreboard slightly cut off. Let me just adjust that because we do have winners and unforced errors, which is great. We've not had it for the whole of Indian Wells, but they are back now. We had it for the women's semi-final earlier. Now we have it here. We do have the women's final, which is taking place. Paula Badoza versus Azarenka. That's going to be tomorrow night. So we'll be covering that one tomorrow night. I think we got a bit mixed up with the days. And then we've got the men's one the following day. So let's see how these semi-finals go. We know Norrie's in there. Who's going to be joining him? Fritz here, serving extremely well. And 2-1 currently. It was interesting. I know Ben alluded to on the last podcast that these two are one place away in the rankings. One place separates them. And it's exactly the same for Cam Norrie Dimitrov. So they're all very close in the rankings. Norrie looks like he had the better of Dimitrov, so he's going to be passing him. Who's going to be able to pass each other here? We've got Ryan here saying he's got a small bet on Fritz. Oh, good luck. When you say small, how small we talking? Small for me, I would say, is a fiver. I wonder if your small's the same as my small. My prediction for this match, I'm sure some of you did see the preview we did earlier on, is exactly the same as Ben's, I believe. And that is 3 sets, Basilashvili. There's just something, I have a real feeling. I know looking at the sort of the body of work coming into this one, probably Fritz is more impressive, beating both Italians and Zverev. But I think beating Tsitsipas, that goes some distance. And I just think he's got a few more weapons when it matters. Plus, maybe a better mentality. We looked at Basilashvili when he gets to, well, he's won 2 titles already this year. And in finals, he does well. Latter parts of events, he does well. He has the ability to lose in the first round to anyone. We know that. But now we're not in the first round and we're progressing through the tournament. He's someone who I'm not that worried about. I think mentally he's pretty strong. And I'm not sure I can say the same about Fritz. We've seen some frailties. And usually his body won't hold up for a duration of a tournament. I'm sure he is feeling it a little bit. Especially after playing so much tennis in such short space amount of time against some of the top players in the world. So let's see. It's a good serve from Basilashvili. That's another good one from him. And it's 2 unreturnables, 30 love. Walter there going size. Doesn't matter, JG. Yeah, it sure doesn't. Don't worry about that. You keep telling yourself. And Ryan saying small for him is $15. Yeah, okay, I can see it. It's a little bit bigger than my small. But you've got a bit more Wonga to play with, Ryan. All the best to you. Aleko was asking, where can I watch the match? Unfortunately, we can't show it here on YouTube because we will get pulled through copyright. But you can maybe check out our Discord, and there is a chance that this match will be on in there, but I can't promise anything. It's free, and it may be worth a try. That's long from Fritz, and Basilashvili here secures the game to love, and it's going to be 2-2. In terms of buttons, we have the bash button here already. I'm going to save it. I've not seen enough from him yet. And a Taylor Fritz one is currently being made. For people wondering where Ben is, he is making a Taylor Fritz button. Obviously, I'm yet to see it because it's not even been made. So I'm looking forward to see how good it is. Obviously, it's pretty tricky for Ben to be doing it in such short and a short amount of time. So whatever he can produce is a lot better than what I could do, and I'm sure probably most of you. So I'm not going to be too harsh on him. We've got Liam in the chat saying Norrie now up to 17th in the live rankings. Damn, yeah, amazing. I'm not sure what he was at the start of the year. Maybe Liam knows, but I feel like he was way out of it, and he wasn't really in the. No one really put him in the run in to win tournaments, not ATP tournaments. I thought maybe he could have a few deep runs. You never know. May even drop down to the challenger and win a challenger or something like that. But Cam Norrie just astonished me this year. He's just been phenomenal and got better and better. Magdi asking, I'm back. You look tired, JG. Are you okay? Yeah, well, I most likely am extremely tired, but I'm going to keep fighting through this one because, listen, I am tired, but there's nothing else to do. I'm not tired enough to sleep. So I might as well just watch some tennis and commentate on it with you guys. Going backhand to backhand. One of the longer rallies we've seen in the match. Fritz here, 30 love. Both players are just seem to be covering, getting through their service games really quickly right now. And that one's into the net from Fritz, 30-15. Point against serve. Not seen many. Knee socks saying slightly rooting for Nikoloz. He's such a dreamboat. Does that mean he fancies him? Yeah, I guess he's quite an attractive guy. I can't say I've ever really heard him talk, if I'm honest. There's no memory of me listening to a Basilashvili press conference. There must have been the odd few here and there, but maybe I've just not tuned into them. That one's into the net, too powerful. And it's 40-15. Magdi's saying, yeah, that feeling of being tired, but not being tired enough to sleep. Low-key a vibe. Yeah, it is low-key a vibe how I feel right now. It is what it is. Better to be watching this. I will sleep, but not yet. And Nisok saying he was 74 at the beginning of the year. Cheers for that. I knew he was way out of it. I thought maybe low, actually. I thought it was closer to 100. Ace down the tee from Fritz. That's another one. He's finding aces right now. Really good server, Fritz. Another, I think it's not that surprising. There's not many Americans who can't serve. Let me know in the chat if you can think of an American what sort of springs to mind who's not a good server. They just seem to be bred to be able to serve, all of them. And Fritz is no different. In fact, I would say for one of the shorter guys, he's not exactly short, but not the heights of, say, John Isner or Opelka. I think he's the best. I think he's the best server, apart from them guys. Really is. It's always been a big strength of his game. And in fact, when we was speaking to the Wolf, who is his physio for Taylor Fritz, he was always saying how the forehand and that really big serve is his biggest shot. And that's what he's best at. So this one, 3-2, Taylor Fritz. Nothing really to report on the match. I think that both of them have just served incredibly well. And you can see Basilashvili, 100% first serve percentage. And Fritz there winning 82% of his first serve. So when he finds them, he's not found many of them, he's rarely lost a point. So really, these two players are doing amazing off their first serve. Let's see how much longer it can continue. We've had 18 minutes on the clock. We do have another thing to get onto. Some more tournaments starting up. So now is your time. Make sure download the tennis app, TNNS, on Android or iPhone and join our bracket league, Game to Love. Compete with me and Ben. You can win some prizes as well. Next event, we've got one in Russia. We've got qualifiers going on right now for that. We've got a women's one in Russia as well, so men's and women's. We've got a women's event in Tenerife in Spain. That looks cool. And is there one more? I think it's just them ones for now. Let us know. Let me know if I've missed one. I feel like they're the ones of note. And of course, we can do bracket predictions for all of them on the new bracket website. So make sure to join that. We're trying to get to 200 members in there. It's free to do so. And the more the merrier, for sure.
Hello, mate.
Here he is.
Sorry about that. I made an absolute error. I just remembered when I got back from the shop, because for some reason, like all the beers were on the shelf, I put them in the freezer and I forgot. And now they're ice. They're just ice now. What an idiot. So now, mate, terrible.
Oh, no.
They're just really solid.
Oh, just in time for a big Basilashvili forehand winner from him. 30 love. Both players doing really well off serve. Magdi asking who am I rooting for? Like I said at the start, there's no one really. I'm not that bothered. But if I had to choose, I would prefer Fritz to win. But I've predicted Basilashvili, so even more confusion.
Yeah, I predicted Basilashvili as well. But after making this new button for Fritz, there's part of me that now wants him to win.
Is it a good one?
I don't think it's too bad considering I just made it in like 15 minutes from scratch. I think it's a pretty, I don't know. But like, you can all be the judge. For me, I'll probably hear it again and be like, oh my God, there's no mixing. There's no time to do anything. I've literally just thrown it together. So fingers crossed it lives. We get a chance to press it as well. That's another point. Have we had any buttons?
No buttons so far, but I don't know if you want to maybe share your screen. I'm having a few internet issues tonight and it'll be better if I can have less lag.
Don't worry, mate. Yeah, that won't happen for much longer.
No, it won't happen for much longer. I will be sort of moving studios, and I'll have a nicer studio for my podcast where I'm not going to be freezing cold, and I should have the best internet known to mankind.
It'd be so fast. He'd be in the future. That's how fast his
In
new
fact, I
internet is.
fitted the new I fitted the new router today, Ben,
Oh yeah,
and it hit
Even-
530.
Oh wow,
So
incredible.
yeah, it's pretty fast.
Well, it absolutely destroys my internet. Then I'm nowhere close. I think I'm on like 70.
Yeah, but I think most stuff 70 is pretty good.
It's not too bad. I mean, it could be a lot worse.
It's honestly the fastest internet I've ever seen. My dad said something similar as well when he tried it.
Yeah, I mean, this is quicker than the last place I was at, so I'm just happy to have no lagging issues, which is the main thing.
We've got Liam there saying, "Have yourself a nice beer-flavored lollipop."
I've left them in the sink for now. I opened them because I know I don't want them to explode or something. I just thought, just open them.
They're not going to explode.
I've seen it before. They like that because it like expands again. It freezes and then expands. So they sometimes split like the cans and stuff.
Well, like freeze for weathering.
If you've ever put a beer in a bottle in a freezer, then you'll notice when you come back to it that the lid will be popped off because the ice will like actually opens the beer. It's crazy. So
fair enough. I feel like you've done this before then. Is that right?
Yeah, by accident. Yeah, everyone, they put them in there. They're like, oh yeah, it'd be nice and, it'll be so cold. Yeah, guess what? You forgot about it. I got the one from the fridge. So it's probably about the right temperature now.
I got a story about this actually. Once I put my phone in the freezer.
Oh my God. Why?
Because you get the sign on an iPhone where it's overheating in the sun. So it overheated, so I put it in the freezer. I feel like I left it in there a bit too long.
What happened when it came out?
When it came out, it worked, but it wasn't great for a while.
Oh, what a winner down the line there from Taylor Fritz. I think that I've got a feeling that the button could take him to victory today, and I'm a bit scared that Basilashvili, I've sort of thrown my chips in his basket, and I didn't realise that I was going to make Fritz this interesting button.
Is it like a gamery button or not?
Nah, man, there wasn't time for specifics. It just was whatever I could find.
Is it like sounding? I'm not mean visually.
It's a bit dark, to be honest. I'm not going to lie.
No.
It's a bit. It's a little bit dark, but I like it.
We've got a new nickname for him. Ritz Crackers.
Nice.
Taylor Ritz.
Does he like them? Does he stay at the Ritz when he goes wherever it is?
What are you drinking anyway? Is that a beer I saw?
Yeah, this is. I just thought I'd ease myself back in with a Hazy Jane. It's called.
Gosh.
So this one's a
I don't know. I honestly don't know how you do it. Like the thought of having a beer for me right now is the worst possible thing.
I know, but you got to get back on the wagon again at some point. And these watchalongs, I think it was that button, mate, that just got me suddenly feeling like it. Oh, was that a winner from Fritz?
That's Fritz. That's button worthy, Ben. You know it. Best point of the match. I thought Basilashvili won it. The crowd were on their feet, but Taylor Fritz, exquisite, using the pace off Basilashvili, gets the backhand winner, and he leads 4-3.
Next in line, you're top of the list. Takes his shot, the guy don't miss. Moves the court with an iron fist. Taylor Fritz. The guy don't miss. Taylor Fritz. The guy don't miss. It's Taylor Fritz.
Oh, it's a bit loud.
Let me know if it's too loud, and I'll try and rebounce it a bit quieter.
Yeah, let us know, guys. Was that too loud for you, or is it just my setup?
It sounded quite loud for me.
it sort of blew my ears.
This is what I mean. When you have to do these things quickly, sometimes they come out a little bit too loud. I know that there's some people like saying people in headphones beware.
Yeah, you could be deafened with the Taylor Fritz one there, but I do like it, Ben. It's a cool sounded one, a bit different. We got Chicksall Puff saying nice, and Walter, yeah, baby. He liked it. And Liam saying, oh my God, it's actually cyberpunk-esque. So he's thrilled. Cyberpunk being one of his favourite things. So
it's a little bit American sounding as well, isn't it? I gone with the American rapping style.
Yeah, it's a nice one. Slogo saying definitely not too loud. So maybe it wasn't for everyone else. Might have just been me. For me, it sort of took me back, almost knocked me off my chair.
So I'm going to try and rebounce it in a quieter one now. Just now I've got a little bit more time. Apologies for anyone whose
Maybe it wasn't so bad for everyone, and maybe it was just me.
It was quite loud. I don't know. When you hear the bash button, you'll be like, "Oh my god, that's like you can barely hear it." But
Yeah,
let us
true.
know if it was too loud.
Maybe just make it a tad lower, but not too much.
No, I'll just do it as like a squidge. Just a
Okay.
little squidge more.
Pressure on Basil. 4-3 down on serve though. He's played pretty good so far, especially off his serve. This is his second serve. What a second serve as well. He's playing amazing right now.
Yeah, it really is.
Like, let's be honest. These 4 players, I don't know if we should even count Dimitrov because he wasn't great earlier, but definitely these 2.
Deserve it.
Whoever makes up that final against Cam Norrie, that is one we wasn't expecting, number 1. But number 2, I think it's going to be really high level. They've all come to play, and they're playing some of the best tennis we've seen all year.
Yeah,
30 love for the Basil. Looking to get to 4-all.
Need some Basil on his button, I think.
Oh, definitely. Like a sprinkle of Basil.
I love it. It's my favourite herb for sure, the old Basil.
Can you guess what mine is?
I thought it would be a Basil from being Italiano. Oh, what a winner there from Bash as well.
I feel like it's rosemary.
Oh, I was going to say oregano, but
no, you're being a bit, what's the word?
Or as they say in America, oregano.
Stereotypical.
What, oregano? Or oregano? Thyme? Do you like a bit of thyme?
No, I said it. It was rosemary.
I know. I'm just asking, do you like a bit of thyme? I like a bit of garlic with a bit of rosemary, a few potatoes, that type of thing.
I like all herbs, actually. Herbs are just amazing.
Yeah, they are the best. Basil for me, though.
I just need to learn how to cook with herbs now.
Oh, what? You've never cooked with herbs?
Well, I don't cook enough. You know me.
Come on, well, it's coming up.
Yeah, I will be cooking a lot more. But I was obviously when I was at university, college for you guys in America, I was cooking all the time.
What were you cooking?
I was getting more familiar with it all.
Yeah, but what type of things?
Just a bit of everything, to be honest. Depends how lazy I was feeling. That oven and microwave did definitely get a lot of use.
Pot noodle.
No, I made some really good stir fries and stuff. They were quite. Listen, I even cooked mussels one day.
What? Oh, wow.
Yeah, I did like a mussel.
Not a uni meal?
No, not really, but I like my food, so I feel like I had to learn.
There was all the other one. Like your roommates. They're like, I'm just having like some chips and a kebab. What are you having?
No, to be fair, they were all more on it than me. Like they used to call me a bit of a scumbag because I used to have an oven pizza probably. Well, I don't want to say how often, but far too many times in a week.
Sometimes when you're a man on the go, great.
Yeah, I was a man on the go. I couldn't like staying indoors much.
You were like, oh, just a glass of Chardonnay and some mussels tonight.
Oh, their mussels were great. In fact, I can't wait to cook them again.
Very nice, sir.
There we go. Right. He holds his serve. Was that a game to love? I missed it. I don't think it was.
No.
And with that, we're at 4-all. No button for the Basil yet. But it is the business end. And Vance saying this match higher quality than the last one. I think I'd have to agree. It probably is high quality. Just doesn't seem to really pull out the fans, this one. Fritz or Basilashvili. Shame.
Shock, really.
They've not got the biggest followings, really.
Oh, just wide there. 30 love. Seems to be flying through his service game slightly quicker than Basilashvili.
No, it's been a really quick No, that's not true. At the start, Basilashvili.
Well, I missed the start.
Yeah, he was 100%. He was 100% on his first serve for a while, and hardly losing a point on serve.
I'll take it back.
But maybe since you've joined, it's been a bit different. Fritz said dropping a point on his serve.
There you go. I've ruined it.
A little bit more.
The guy don't miss, apparently, according to his button. Well, that's not strictly true.
But it is high quality. Really good tennis on show here.
The guy don't miss.
I said Norrie's going to be the favourite as well, whoever he plays. But Watching these two cracking the ball.
Oh, great serving. Where's the Wolf? Have we seen the Wolf yet?
I've not seen him, no.
Hey, Wolfie, Wolfie. No, oh, just misses down the tee with that first serve.
It has like a tie-break feel, this one.
Yeah.
Both just
definitely.
serving a little bit too well. That one's
It's long.
long, and Fritz does hold, and he leads 5-4. Pretty simple, no break points. Both players serving extremely well. It's got to be a tie-break.
Yeah.
So we get our tie-break predictions in?
Already.
Yeah,
Well.
I might just play the button. I might just play the tie-break button now and just call it
Fritz
early.
might turn it on now. Fritz might turn it on.
Yeah, it is the business end. This would be a good time to get some break points.
It really would.
Slogo saying Fritz should have a huge crowd given that he lives just down the road. They're definitely supporting him more.
Yeah. No, well, there's
be
no doubt
expected.
about that. Yeah, Basilashvili, I thought there'd be more people out supporting him. I know that when we've done some Basilashvili streams, he has quite a big following from Georgia. A lot of the Georgians come out in support. Maybe they only come out for the finals, though, because I know... Or when he was playing Federer, they seemed to come out of the woodwork as well. When he was up against the big names, I think they know that he can upset the apple cart and beat some of those big names like Zverevs and Federers, people like that. It's a hard hitter. Scary oppo.
Yeah, what time is it in Georgia? Any ideas?
I don't think it's much different to where we are, I'm sure.
Okay. No, I don't actually know. I wouldn't even be able to tell you where Georgia was in the world.
In
Is that bad?
Yeah, it is bad.
Yeah, whereabouts in Europe?
It's it's I just looked up. It's telling me Atlanta, Georgia. Not not there. Why is that what comes up first? That's ridiculous, isn't it? You don't even get the time in Georgia, the country. Let's see if that. Oh, okay. It's 3 hours ahead. That's actually a surprise to me. I thought it would be slightly different. I thought it'd be like 2 hours max.
So 3 hours ahead. So it's 3 a.m. currently.
Yeah.
So that may be why.
Possible.
I'm not sure how many Georgians are waking up at 3 a.m. to watch a semi-final.
Against Fritz.
Where is it then? So Magdi's saying it's between Russia and Turkey.
Something around that area. Let me go, because what are we going to guess when we have the internet at our disposal?
Well, you seem to know everything about Georgia. Bit of an expert.
Well, look at that. Vanch thinks hit the nail on the head. I think it's next to Armenia and, next to Russia. Yeah, Turkey, Armenia.
So, but it's in Europe, definitely.
Yeah, definitely in Europe. Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
It's like right on the cusp of the edge. Like,
is it really a holiday destination? I feel like I don't hear anyone going to Georgia.
Well, it has it has beaches there. So
Why
it's
don't
right on the
people go
coastline.
there,
I don't know.
I've not heard one person in the UK say, "Oh, where are you going on holiday? I'm going to Georgia this year."
GTL going to Georgia.
I might go there now. Just
the Georgian Open. Is there a Georgian Open?
I don't know, but I'm sure it's great.
Basilashvili just wins it every year
on his own.
Yep. What other famous Georgian tennis players are there as well? That's what I'd quite like to know. I swear there's one other one in the Challengers that I used to know, but I'm gonna have to have a look.
I'll tell you.
All right.
You just know all it's going to come up is Basilashvili.
I'm sure that there is another one. I just can't think off the top of my head who it is.
Gabashvili.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
someone with nearly the same name.
Yeah, but a lot of the people who live there are Villies. Because I remember in the Georgian football team, they all got very similar names. Another one is Tatishvili, Anna.
Tatish?
Do you know her?
No,
I've heard of her.
So yeah, I mean, there's the next below Basilashvili actually in the rankings. The next guy is 585th. So there you go. That's why I've not really heard of many others. Oh, Fritz got set point.
God, he has turned this around. The crowd's clapping. I missed how it happened. Did you see it?
Just a power forehand, I believe. I was sort of looking at the rankings as well at the same time.
We've got Vance saying Georgia to love.
There you go. New pod. On the midnight train to Georgia. That's right. I think that's the same Georgia, though.
Midnight train to Georgia.
Oh, good return there from Fritz. Oh, just a slight net clearance there. Bash just playing it out into that backhand side, playing it into the sunny side of the court. Clever to do that. Fritz, it's
Oh, I
long.
missed it. Set point saved from the man from Georgia. It's Juice.
Apparently saying no Villy, no passport, apparently.
You got to be called a Villy, otherwise you're not allowed in.
That's it. Yeah, I'm not familiar with any of the other players.
You
from
could be
Georgia that are
called
currently on tour.
Benashvili.
Banashvili. There you go. Oh, it's a
JG
good
Villy.
serve. It's a miss-hit return. JG Ashvili. This is like hitting practice for Nikoloz at the moment. Every time it comes,
he's done really well to save set point, and he's turned this around, trying to get to 5-5. Like I said, it's got to be a tiebreak, isn't it?
you'd think. I mean, he did well to get set point there, to be honest, Fritz. Here we go. Advantage the Georgian.
Oh, it's a good serve. I like that.
Oh, it's long.
Ooh, it's long, and we're back to Juice. Fritz has locked him in here. It's a really big moment in this first set. 2 points away. Just want to give a shout out to everyone who's joined us for this late night stream. If you haven't already, please give us a like on this video. It really helps us out. And subscribe if you are new. As you can see below me, the target, 20k subs. Let's see if we can get there. We need all your support.
Oh, what a backhand. Oh, it's long. It is set point again.
I would like to see that again. That looked super close. And Fritz
really
there
was.
Celebrating. He knows. He doesn't mind playing around this set point mark, because all it takes is just one big shot from him or one little error from Basilashvili, and he's got this first set in the bag.
I'm interested
Otherwise,
to see
I feel like it's
what
going to
he
be a tiebreak, and anything can happen.
Well, I'm interested to see how he approaches this return. Does he try and just keep it in and hope for that again, or does he just go for it?
I think keep it in.
Yeah, I know. That's what it looked like on that last point. Oh, good depth on it. Just do the Cam Norrie. Keep it in, keep it deep.
Oh, is that wide? No, it's not.
Oh, it's just clip the line. Wow.
So
razor thin margins.
So brave. That's the word I was looking for. Brave from Basilashvili. He didn't seem to hold back. And listen, I thought Fritz was a bit unlucky there, because that looked so close to being just sort of landing in.
Yeah, and then the face of disappointment afterwards when he realizes he's done me.
Back to Juice again.
Yes, indeed. Juice. Serve into the net. Second serve. Fritz will get here, and another chance to get another set point. He's had two already. Got Soren in the live chat. How you doing? Giving us all a shout out.
Shout out to you, Soren. Good to see you back. Bet Soren's happy about Bitcoin coming back.
Yeah, with a bang.
Hopefully Ethereum comes back now. It's the only thing I've got left.
A bit of Ethereum. Shiba.
Fun fact here from Liam saying most Georgian names end in zvili, meaning child, or z, which means son.
Wow, there you go. Thanks for that, Liam.
Always a fountain of knowledge, Liam.
Indeed. He just got stuck in a Google hole, apparently. There you go. Basilashvili saves the set points, but unworthy for me. Done well, hasn't he?
That's a good intro, Ben.
Very erratic, that flag.
Sorry, they're saying I'm all in Cardano now. Now going as well as Bitcoin. That's great to hear.
Yeah.
Don't mind a bit of Cardano.
Good serve from Fritz, and it is into the net from Basilashvili. That's a long button. Says, yeah. Believe it or not, that was made on the day we were doing Murray Basilashvili, and if you see, they're both made like 10 minutes before the match started, and they're both about 7 seconds long.
Yeah, I think if he wins the whole event, he'll get a new button. That's the deal.
Yeah, he'll have to.
He has to win everything. And Taylor Fritz, I don't think anyone's served as well as him this tournament. Must be leading the way, serving great.
Into the net there. So,
no, but he's hit 7 aces already, Ben, in his first set. For a slow court, it's pretty impressive.
Shout
out to Soren there for the super sticker. Appreciate that, mate. £1 goes a long way. Appreciate it, man.
He wants to know, can the Jack sock button get in action tonight?
Do we have a sock button? I forget what it is.
Yeah, we do. It's Jack Sock. He's the man on the block.
Oh, yeah.
It was against Rafa, wasn't it, when that was first?
Yeah, if anyone wants any specific buttons, it has to come with a sizable super chat. I know it's going to be difficult to get on the top tippers, but anything over a threshold, you can have a button. Oh, my word!
Oh, the worst serve of the tournament.
It's a shank. Give it to a shank.
Yeah, mate. It definitely is.
We're getting another shank off serve. That is by far the worst second serve I've ever seen.
Yeah, what was that? It's
gosh, what was I saying? Fritz serving the best in the tournament.
He really ruined him here.
How have I managed that? Oh, clean winner
from
Basil.
Winner.
40-30.
He just likes being the party spoiler.
Oh, yeah, I do remember Soren, yeah. I did say that was one of the best buttons. Too good for him. Probably is. Too good for him. That's why.
He's a man on the block, though.
Dominic Queffer.
Oh, there's another ace.
Next in line, you're top of the list. Takes his shot, the guy don't miss. Moves the court with an iron fist. Taylor Fritz. The guy don't miss. Taylor Fritz. The guy don't miss. It's Taylor Fritz.
The guy don't miss.
The guy don't miss. Taylor Fritz.
I don't know how I've managed to make that rhyme. Miss and Fritz sort of does, doesn't it?
Yeah, it'll do. It doesn't always have to rhyme, I don't think.
No, I don't think so. The guy don't miss. I like that little thing. When I found that little noise, like that little guitar-y sort of noise in the second part of it. It's quite a cool little noise.
Yeah, well, Magdi's liking it, saying I love the Fritz button. Ryan's asking, what's the app for the Game to Love pick and pull? Well, that's our fantasy bracket, and that is TNNS. Download the app for free and join Game to Love League. I can pop a link in the live chat. We're going to be having some brackets tomorrow. I announced it while you was off the stream, Ben. We've got 2 in Russia, 1 for the men's, 1 for the women's, and we also have 1 in Spain as well. So plenty of tournaments, and hopefully everyone can join the bracket league for it.
We need to get back in the swing of it. This is the start of us getting back in the swing of it. Apologies if we are a little bit more lackluster than we have been in previous streams, but I don't know, when you just take a couple of days off of doing some podcasts, it's very, very strange because you can fall out the loop very quickly with tennis.
Yeah, I don't feel like we're that lackluster, man. I feel like we're doing.
No, but I feel like
I feel like it's been a lot more lackluster on other podcasts for sure.
Oh yeah, for sure. But I feel like it was like a shock to my system not doing them. Do you know what I mean? Because we've been doing them every single day, and when you suddenly miss, and plus we missed a day when so many big names just disappeared from the tournament as well.
I know. All the shocks. We missed the day of all the shocks. Oh, it's a shank.
Oh,
and it's
another
a real
one.
Yeah, Bahumit here saying, I'll be surprised if anyone correctly predicted the men's final. Well, we have stats on that. And out of every single person in the Game to Love community, no one predicted the semi-finals, not even a single player. So I think that says everything.
Here we go. Fritz looking to see if he can avoid a tie break, get some more set points. He's had set points already, remember. But Bash, oh, that one hit the baseline. So did that one. Both of them hitting the baseline, but Basilashvili is really just firing them at him.
That's landed in.
In! How is that landed in?
Still going. What a point
Wow.
this is. Basilashvili going big again, and I'm not sure who's going to win this point. Oh, it's into the net.
Wow.
Taylor Fritz does.
What a
Could
point.
that be the turning point? It's button worthy. Well done to the Fritz.
Next in line, you're top of the list. Takes his shot, the guy don't miss. Moves the court with an iron fist. Taylor Fritz. The guy don't miss. Taylor Fritz. The guy don't miss. It's Taylor Fritz.
Ooh, 3 points away for Fritzy boy. And I think that was a really big point to get because he had no right to win it. He returns that as well.
Great return.
God, he's playing amazing right now. Oh, off balance
Oh.
though. We jinxed it. We jinxed it again. And Basilashvili 30-15. What did I say about tiebreak, Ben? Let's wind on to it.
Well, exactly right. Slogo saying love that the Fritz button is louder than the Basilashvili one. It's intense, really. Like I feel like I'm lost in it when it starts playing the Fritz button. It's sort of hard hitting.
Yeah, certainly is. And I was just about to say, actually, the Basilashvili outfit, I'm a big fan of. I think it's pretty awesome.
Yeah, not mad at it. Not mad at it at
Imperial
all.
Armani, it's quite nice.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not bad at all. I like the little touches of pink on there.
I think it's a really, really nice outfit. For me, one of my favourite ones.
Smart.
Yeah.
Looks smart, doesn't it? Good. Oh, it was close to an ace.
Yep.
But no aces still for Basilashvili. 8 for Taylor Fritz so far, though. Oh, good return from Fritz. Oh, wow. The guy don't miss.
Yep. This is some incredible tennis. It is better. It's definitely a better quality than the previous semi.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Both players are playing well. That's why.
Yeah, that is the difference. Yeah. I think Dimitrov would have been probably annihilated by either of these two as well. If he played
The trouble is, if Dimitrov had have played well, he probably would have won. And that's the sad reality. But he didn't. Good return again from Fritz. He's forced Bash into an awkward shot, but then didn't make the most of the next shot. It's into the net, though. We're at deuce.
Fritz here, 2 points away. He's had what, 1 set point or 2 set points already?
Yeah, 2.
And now 2 points away from 1. Basilashvili going into the net. You can see he's disappointed with that. I think Fritz has slightly edged it, if I'm honest. Especially recently. Since the business end, he's been the better player. Oh, he goes into the net again. It is going to be another set point, and that is an error of Basilashvili. First time we've really seen him make an easy backhand go straight into the net with nothing about it. It's poor shot. Worst shot of the match. And he finds himself set point down.
Wow.
For the third one.
Here we go.
Misses the first serve as well.
Just missed
Second
it.
serve wise.
It's always an American
67%. Still pretty good.
There's always someone clapping that. Nice backhand return. And again, Bash cross court with a great backhand. Oh, yeah, he waited for Fritz to move, and it's giving him the extra edge, though. Nice forehand. Bash going all-out attack here.
Yeah.
He comes to the net. Oh, he doesn't need to.
He was making Bash hit another ball each time, but he was just always playing defense. Never in control of that rally, and he ended up losing it. Back to Juice. Fritz 2 points away. Basilashvili 2 points from a tie break. See what happens.
Pretty mad, this.
Yep.
High levels right now. Taylor Fritz, the favourite right now with the bookies at 1.6. 2.3 for Basilashvili right now. Guys, if you're just joining us on the stream, please hit the like button on the video. Subscribe if you're new. To get into another amazing rally.
Long. That's
That's miles long, though. Yeah, let's try and get this video up to 100 likes as soon as possible. And we want to try and hit 20,000 subscribers. And you can help us get there by hitting that button. Only 116 left to go to hit that 20K.
Oh, it's not an ace.
No, just misses on the first serve.
Vance and he's feeling sorry for the ball. He's taking a real beating.
Yeah, especially off Basilashvili. He's hitting that hard.
Is it long? No, just loops it up.
It's a weird one. I don't know how he's stayed in that rally. Oh, goes down a lot. He's open. Yeah,
too
he's so
good.
hard
That's
hitting.
incredible, man. And just like that, we are going to tiebreak. Prediction time in the tiebreak. I'm going to be going against what I said initially, just based off what I've seen in the match so far. Taylor Fritz to win the tiebreak, and I'm going to go 7-4 Fritz.
I think I'm more impressed by Basilashvili in that last game, and he's really starting to hammer everything. 7-5 Basilashvili.
Okay, let us know in the chat. Ben Telev saying, hey guys, hope you're doing well. Thanks for joining us. Hope you're well too. Behemoth going for 7-5 Basil. So the same as you. Fritz here on the board first off. He holds his serve, 1 love.
Wow. Any other score predictions coming in? Come on, guys. Don't wait. We can't be cheating.
Aaron saying,
there you go.
Shout out to Aaron, another one of our patrons, going 7-3 Fritz. Vance saying Fritz more stable, 7-4. Oh, Vance is copying me. Typical Vance, isn't it?
Oh. Fritz into the net there. And the pressure from Bash. He knows how to bash a ball. Not one of his best shots, that one. He bounces the racket off the floor. Got Bill with an 8-6 Bash prediction there. And we got Ben joining the other Ben with a 7-5 Basil.
There he goes. Basil holds both of his, so 2-1.
Interesting.
It's a close match, man. Listen, this could be a nightmare match for us as well. 3 tie breaks.
It's been quite quick, it seems, though. I don't know. It's
3 tie breaks, Ben, would still lead us to 2:30.
Yeah. I mean, it's been an hour, this set, to be fair. So it has been longer. It's not seemed like a long set, though. They've actually been playing very good tennis. Well, it makes it more enjoyable when they play well.
Yeah, definitely.
6-all with garbage tennis. Oh, it's a loose one. It's landed in again. How does he keep doing it, Fritz?
I think your stream's slightly behind, Ben.
Is it?
Backhand here to backhand. Oh, it's into the net. And here comes Basil. Gets the mini break. 3-1. He saved 3 set points. And Basil right now 3-1 up. Me and Ben both going for a Basil in 3 before the match started. I've changed my mind since. Think Fritz can take this set. But then, I guess I'll have to still stick with Basil in 3.
Was mine Basil in 3?
I thought it was. Oh, no, maybe yours was Basil in 2.
Might have been Basil in 2, my one. But that when I came in after the button, it was making me feel like Fritz could win it. Wow. Ooh. Overhits it. Still the mini break. Didn't need to do that.
Wasn't it Fritz who overhit it?
No, Basil.
Oh.
So there you go. The mini break. Only just one of them, though. Could have had another. Decided to smash it out. That guy looks hot.
Steady on, Ben.
He's wearing all white and sweating a lot. Need some of that Cam Norrie face cream.
I think you've stopped flirting, Ben. People in the crowd.
Oh, he was a right looker, that guy.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Wayward forehand. And we're back on serve. 3-all.
Where's the wolf?
They're not showing anyone really in the crowd.
Nah,
there's too much going on the court, Ben.
I want to see the Fritz box.
There's too much going on the court.
Maybe we'll try. Well,
did you get a chance to see any of the qualifiers today?
In which tournament?
Well, take your pick. The Russia one we'll start with. Marchenko was in action.
Yeah, I saw him. I saw he went through. Well done, Marchenks. Great result.
Barankis beat Popko. Borna Kojo back, beating Polmans. Great to see that.
Radu Albot as well, he beat. I bet you're more happy about that than anything.
And Rodionov's back. Doing
Oh,
well.
good to see. Good to see Popco go out. Don't know why. Just bugs me. Don't know why.
That's funny. I know why. I actually get it as well, to be fair.
Oh, 4-3. We're on serve still.
Slow guy saying, have you seen Fritz's girlfriend, Ben? Have you seen her? They've gone to her a few times.
Was that the guy in the crowd with the white hat on?
No, she's blonde.
No, I've not seen her.
The cameraman's been there a few times.
Oh, really?
She's not the worst looking.
I'm sure he'll be pleased you've said that. Not the worst.
No, she's a good looking girl.
Well, he's a handsome chap.
Yeah. And I think he's got a bit of money as well. Kicking about always helps.
Yeah, well, only a couple of bob.
I think that's what does it for you, Ben. Probably not the looks, but he's got the wonga. Gets his wallet out.
Oh, yeah, all those moths come out.
All the moths.
Yeah, Vance saying the crowd a little dead post Big 3 depression.
He loves to stir the pot. We'll have to do a podcast on it at one point.
6-all, 4-all. Misses the first serve.
Business end?
Business of business ends. Oh, winner down the line. Basilashvili, what a time.
We missed it. It was a wrong button press because Basilashvili, with arguably one of the biggest forehands of the match, it is a clean winner down the line. Well done to the Bash. Forehand winners 7 for Basilashvili, 2 for Taylor Fritz, and he's 2 points away. He's going to get 2 serves here to take the set.
101 miles an hour.
Yeah, that's actually insane.
I know, he hits it so hard.
And he's back on serve. And back to the business end.
Going to confiscate that button from you soon.
Vance saying, Ben looks like Basil.
Really?
Just the beard.
I don't know. Anyone with a beard. JG looks like Fritz.
Don't.
Oh, it's long. It is 6-5. One more point, and then my prediction again. My tiebreak predictions can keep on rolling.
Right. I think you got 2 in a row or something now.
Yeah, 2 in a row. I think on our last 2 tiebreaks on GTL. So,
and time since the first Fritz set point was 23 minutes ago. The first set could have been over in 23 minutes ago, Ben. How mad's that?
And here we are.
He's
missed the first serve. Bash is going to go all in on this, I think. Nice return. It's down the center. How long until someone goes for it? There's a nice inside-out forehand by Bash. That's long. It is 7-5. Yeah. What did I tell you?
He's done it again.
What can I say? 7-5. Yeah, again, a correct tie-break prediction from myself. JG scurries off from the stream, probably to go and use a bathroom or something like that, I would have thought. But what an exciting first set. I mean, we had that 3 set points for Taylor Fritz. Couldn't take any of them. And Basilashvili gets it done at the first time of asking. They're showing the winners to unforced errors slightly different to what we've got here. I mean, the unforced errors, they've got them much higher. I don't know. They're putting 21 unforced errors on Bash. Don't think that's fair. Anyway, I'm sure there's been a lot of forced ones as well. Looking at the first service speed, Fritz at 123 mile an hour average, with Bash being 112. Fritz definitely has the serving advantage, but he hasn't put it to good use here. And unfortunately, he's ended up losing that first set. He was never up a break. He was only in a winning position on the Basilashvili serve. And Basilashvili, very, very solid hitting. And just like that, wins that first set, 7-6, 7-5 in the tiebreak. Well, we'll have to do Bash a new button if he makes it to the final. I might have to, because I don't know if he can accept having this this button. I don't know. I'll be very busy boy tomorrow if that's the case. No Bedoza button yet. Yeah, I need to work out what time all of the tennis is actually on as well, because I think we're gonna have tomorrow. We've got the women's final. I'm not sure if the men's final has been played on the same day or if it's been played the day after. Most probably the day after, I would have thought. Give them enough rest. Back out on court again. Taylor Fritz. 1 set down. And Basilashvili, always the party spoiler. He will serve first, and he's missed the forehand there. Love 15. I have to go and get one of my frozen beers in a minute. Good serve there. Blocked back by Taylor Fritz, but it is long. 15 all. Guys, if you're just joining, or even if you're not, if you haven't hit the like button yet, make sure you do so on the video. It does help the channel grow, and it helps the video get found by more tennis fans out there. So that's what we need. And subscribe if you're new, because we're trying to hit that amazing target of 20,000 subscribers. Yeah, only 34 likes on the video. Let's try and get up to 50. Try and get it to 100 if we can. 30-15 Basilashvili, a loose forehand off of the serve. He'll be looking to try and get out of this service game as quick as possible. Nope, still no aces on the side of Basilashvili. Second serve coming up. We got Charlie in the live chat. How you doing, buddy? Good to have you in. Let's get some second set score predictions in the live chat. How do you think this second set is going to go? Do you think Taylor Fritz is going to come back, or do you think Bash is going to slowly take over this match? It's interesting. 30 all. A loose backhand there. Does Fritz have the firepower to compete with some of this hard-hitting Basilashvili tennis? Well, Vance saying, Ben, the last 3 Brits to make the final in Indian Wells, Ruzetsky, Henman, Murray, and they've lost. Can Norrie break the curse? Well, he's 1 in 5 in finals so far. And Basilashvili hitting so hard. Fritz is just always on the run. That's what it seems like at the moment. Very, very... He's good recovery skills, but some of these shots are so quick. There's just no getting to them. Oh, and Slogo saying Ramos actually served for the match against Basilashvili on Tuesday. 6-4, 6-5. And what a time for your first ace. Basilashvili does hold. And for his first ace, he'll have a nice little bun. Just going to grab another quick drink. 1 second.
He's got his first serve in.
Yep.
We're going backhand to backhand. And he's
It's
gone
wide,
down.
he's got it.
Dominic Thiem has won the US Open.
They're going down the middle. Oh, it's long.
No,
it's not. Oh, it's in the net.
And Osaka's claimed it.
Djokovic has looped it back. It's still in play somehow. He's gone for the drop shot. Schwartzman's into the net. It's wide, and Djokovic.
What a finale. What a point to end it.
Fast
And
champion again.
congratulations, Novak Djokovic. What an achievement. What a match. What a man.
Down the line. Is it going out? It's out! And Massetti!
Oi,
It's
come
through!
on.
And it's into the
Yeah,
net.
that's just one
And
extra.
Savante. And it's an ace!
It's an ace and he's on the floor. Vamos!
Oh, look at that. I nearly missed the whole game. So I couldn't see in the other room. The lights were off. Nearly walked into a Hoover. And it is game to love. Taylor Fritz. And he answers Basilashvili as quick as you like. There we go. Taylor Fritz doing the work.
Next in line, you're top of the list. Takes his shot, the guy don't miss. Moves the court with an iron fist. Taylor Fritz. The guy don't miss. Taylor Fritz. The guy don't miss. It's Taylor Fritz.
One game all. A nice service game there from Taylor Fritz to start us off in this second set. Basilashvili just hits it so hard, though. I mean, it's pretty crazy. Great player. When he's playing his best tennis, hard to compete with. And there is a lot of his best tennis coming out on show here today. Another winner of 98 miles an hour. Nice backhand there from Fritz on the return. Oh, inside out forehand. Bash is just going for everything. So hard hitting. If he keeps hitting like this, it's going to be tough for Fritz to manage to break him, and he could find himself getting broken. Vance saying, I've got a joke about the Fritz button, but it might be too offensive. So is it offensive to me, or is it offensive to everybody? Wow, Fritz with an absolutely massive forehand winner across court. Brilliant hitting. Well, Matthew saying Basilashvili's girlfriend is Charlotte Elena. That's the lady they keep showing in his team. Thanks for that. Forehand to forehand they go. Backhand, cross court. Backhand to backhand now. Bash tries to outpower him there and he's missed it. Oh dear, and Vance saying it will offend everybody. Maybe keep it to yourself then, Vance. No need to offend everyone. All. Good serve down the tee. Good return from Fritz. He's overcooked it. He's overcooked it. If you want to know the lyrics for the button, it says next in line, you're top of the list. He takes his shot. The guy don't miss. Rules the court with an iron fist. Taylor Fritz. Oh, nice forehand from Basilashvili. Steps in again. Fritz guesses him. Oh, it's a good volley from Bash. Yeah. Vanch saying, nah, probably shouldn't. Well, Vanch can risk his time in the in the live chat. If it becomes if it's offensive, we'll have to boot you out, mate. You're on a thin bit of ice if you say something that will offend everybody. But I know that you're too nice for that. Oh, a nice forehand rally, and Fritz is really proving he can hang with these hard-hitting rallies. Advantage Fritz. Break point again. Got a feeling every time the Fritz button's gonna get every time the Fritz button gets pressed, it's gonna wind up Vanch to want to say it more. Nice forehand inside out from Bash, saying it's not racial or sexist, but it's stereotypical of Americans. Well, maybe you need to ask the Americans. If there's Americans in the live chat, are they going to be offended if you say it? So, yeah, and I agree. Coming back from a knee surgery and playing like this is impressive. It really is. Ooh, just misses the first serve. Looked good, but wasn't. Forehand to forehand, they go across court. Now into the backhand side. Arguably Bash's harder shot. Really hard hitting rally, and Bash just answers it with the forehand down that backhand wing of Fritz. Wow. Amazing hitting from Basilashvili right now. Just the speed it comes off the racket. 94 miles an hour. Advantage Basilashvili. Oh, it's into the net, and there you go. Bash, a massive hole. Currently having a beer slush puppy. Not something I can say I would ever order ever in my life. Mixing ice and beer does not go. Well, exactly. Vanch saying Fritz had so many opportunities to break. It's set points, but he cannot convert. The guy don't miss, apparently. Well, he missed the opportunity to take the first set, and Basilashvili took his at the first time of asking. Is being in America, is that going to make it more difficult for him? There's always plenty of people dancing, isn't there, in the changeovers. They always get caught on camera. Oh, everybody waving to the big screen. Vanch saying, Ben, have you heard of a protein beer? Someone mentioned it in a chat last week. Yeah, I have heard of it. But I'm guessing this is just like they're trying to invent this for people who like gym goers and stuff, so you can still have a beer and you're still packing on some protein. Slogo says, no problem, Vanch. Ben has already stereotyped Americans by having Fritz's button so loud. Yeah, I pretty much have, haven't I? Without even knowing it. I actually really like it, though. Ace from Fritz. Yeah, exactly. Matthew saying Basilashvili really hits the ball so sweetly. He can crack a forehand like Del Potro. It's very, very hard hitting. There's a nice winner from Taylor Fritz. He seems to have better angles on his serves. He sort of forces Basilashvili into a poor return and then finishes off the second ball quite often. There's another ace. His serve, one of his biggest weapons, Taylor Fritz. Very difficult man to hold down. Basilashvili.
Hey, man.
Maybe-
Apologies for that.
That's right.
I'm having a few technical issues as well tonight still.
I think it's just the
Can't
internet.
seem to get my internet right.
It's all right, man. It is what it is.
As long as you can all hear me. All right.
Yeah,
that's
we can
amazing.
hear you.
There you go. Game to love for Taylor Fritz.
Well, there we go. We go to the box again. Taylor Fritz's girlfriend once more. And we had Basilashvili's girlfriend last time after he won the game. That's all
the
they seem to
girlfriend.
do. Yeah, all the girlfriends in the crowd. Right, Bash serving. 2 games all. It's almost like a contrast in styles. Fritz's serving's been great today. And Basilashvili...
Apart from that terrible one.
Yeah, well, yeah. Basilashvili's ground shots have been keeping him in this match.
Yeah.
And some more 90-mile-an-hour winners in the last game. I got a feeling if that drops off even ever so slightly, Fritz can get back in this match.
Who's been brighter this second set, would you say? I saw Fritz had a break point. I'd probably be edging towards him.
I'd say
You've watched
the better hitting is Basilashvili for sure, though.
Okay.
I'd say serving wise, Fritz has held his serve so much easier, though.
Okay.
But the hitting, when they go into a rally, it seems like Bash just keeps going harder and harder every shot, and it's scary. The winners that he's able to pull out. I think if we got a little highlights reel of this match, so I think he must have done about 20 shots of 90 to 100-mile-an-hour winners.
Vance saying his girlfriend's TikTok star, Morgan Riddle. Never heard of her.
Never heard of her.
But I'm not really into TikTok, so that's probably why.
And how did they meet?
On TikTok, probably.
Maybe. A TikTok convention.
Do
that a
they
thing?
exist? No.
I've no idea. Mate, never drink a beer with loads of ice in it. It's absolutely
Why are you still
horrible.
drinking beer? That's what I want to know.
Got to get rid of it now.
Oh, is it still the same can? Or is it another can?
No,
Oh,
I had one. I'm just going to open one. I'll open up one of the actual ones without ice in it. The ones that have been frozen are ruined now. There was 2 of them. There was 4.
When you say
only.
ruined, what? You can't drink them?
That's just like watery beer now, and like with ice in, that's horrible. It's disgusting. It's ruined. Like that's why you can't let them freeze. Once they're frozen, they're dead. Sad, really. What can you do? Oh, got a bit excited about that. Lead
What did I say?
first.
Premier
lead
service.
Lead first service.
Sound like Premier service.
Principali.
It's on the challenges, man.
30 pali.
30, 40. You can tell I've watched a lot of it.
That's too many. Zero quinci.
40-30. Basilashvili looking to get the game done. It's under pressure again on his serve.
It always is, but it seems like the power.
The big points, he plays well.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that serve. And that is long.
Yeah.
And he plays it well again. 3-2. Let's get the Bash button out. Give him some more fight here.
The flag makes me uncomfortable. That button. So quick.
Boy, the worst thing about this whole my lag is if I'm dancing in like the break, I got doing something a bit crazy, and then it all speeds up, and you see me doing something weird, like in the interval.
I remember the old ones when we were having like a thing when I was trying to eat in between while the button was being pressed, and then like because it was lagging so badly, all it did was show me eating and fast forward when the thing came
It's
back.
like you just shoving it in your mouth.
Yeah, I know.
Or you're like picking your nose.
I'm there.
What people don't realise, I get to see all of that. I see you when you're off air or when the button's playing.
Yeah.
It's quite funny sometimes.
Maybe one day we'll have it so everyone can see it.
Yeah, they probably like it. Give them something to laugh at.
Or us dancing through every button press.
Or just me stretching. Usually I do a lot of stretching in the button presses. Actually, not always. It depends. If it's a grand slam, I
get
do.
your yawns out.
Get my tears out. Have a quick cry in the button break.
Ugh. Well, yeah, this one second beer is not going down as well. The name of it.
Maybe you need something a bit stronger, Ben.
Hazy
Called it
Jane.
Hazy Jane. Never heard of them. Are
And
they
that's
from
how
Lidl?
No, it's a Brewdog one, mate. There is like sort of not like posh ones, but they're like the craft style
Yeah.
beers. They're all like a bit fruity. That's why I thought if I ease myself back in with like a more fruity style beer. Not like fruit, but they're like
Ooh, Taylor Fritz, this set, Ben. 8 serves, 8 points.
he's serving a lot of aces as well in this match. It's very, very impressive.
He's not lost a point this second set. Is he going to lose one now? Most likely he will, because I've already said it. And there we go, he does.
What a
Clean
shot.
winner, though. It wasn't like he lost. I think it's just Basilashvili won that point. Amazing backhand.
It's so good.
He can hit them both, though, can't he? Backhand and forehand. He's got weapons on both sides. There's not many players who do.
He's a scary player, mate. I'm telling you.
This is why you pick him to go far in brackets. But
He's
he never
normally
does.
exactly the one time I don't have him as my dark horse. I had Karen Hatchinov.
Yeah, we would have laughed so much, man, if you had Basilashvili winning the whole thing. But now it doesn't seem that crazy.
Well, what about I obviously know my tennis.
Yeah, did he do it for this one?
But probably if the rest of the bracket's garbage, it doesn't even matter, probably.
There we go. Love 30. It's a double fault from Fritz. Basilashvili in this rally. Big forehand down the line. What a shot that is. He sneaks one over. Goes drop shot.
Oh! Wow, what a rally.
What a point. It's long, but Taylor Fritz, outstanding from him.
Next in line, he'll top of the list. Takes his shot, the guy don't miss. Moves the court with an iron fist. Taylor Fritz. The guy don't miss. Taylor Fritz. The guy don't miss. It's Taylor Fritz.
I tell you what, it's a shame there's not more people in this stream because this is one of the best tennis matches I've seen in a while.
It really is.
In terms of standard,
Yeah.
it's up there with one of the best we've watched all year, probably.
Ooh, hooked wide there, and Ryan's saying looks like a hazy IPA. I think it is. I think you're right. I don't know much about my IPAs, but yeah, that's what it is.
Cool. I've just realised my laptop now dies so quickly if I don't have it on charge all the time.
I always have.
I need to just keep it permanently charged.
I have mine. My laptop. It says if I click on the battery, it says replace soon. Condition of battery. So that means it's been saying that a while. Soon it will just say cannot work without battery or something.
Yeah, mine's pretty dead
or
as
plugged
well.
in.
Here we go. Breakpoint Basilashvili. Fritz has been serving up game to loves, but now when it matters, well, can he save one? It's a huge point coming up. He finds a first serve. What a first serve, but what a return. It's long.
Wow.
And Basilashvili, he's done it again. He's broken. He's leading now 4-2.
It's
4-2. 2 games away from a Masters final. Has Basilashvili, Ben, ever got to a Masters final before? Don't think so.
Don't think so. I don't know off the top of my head, but he was very, very high in the rankings at one point in his career. He was up as high as number 16. I think that he's on his best day, the top 10 style player.
Yeah, agreed. Cool, here he goes again. That one's just wide though. Love 15. And I feel like he could have to fend off some break points here. I just have a feeling.
I have his Masters records here. They're not actually as good as I thought it probably would be. Third round is his best one.
Gosh.
Is that real?
Yeah.
Most third round in Canada twice.
I don't think he's ever. Yeah, I don't think he ever goes far in Grand Slam or Masters, mate. What's his best in a slam?
His best in a Grand Slam is fourth round.
Yeah. What was that?
But
French Open or something?
It was go back again. US Open back in 2018. This is probably a scary prospect if you're Cam Norrie waiting in the final, though. His last 5 finals, he has won. So
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Cam Norrie doesn't do well in finals.
well, 1 out of 6, I think.
Yeah, so a lot of things do point that Basilashvili, if he gets to the final, wins the whole thing. And, mate, credit to you, though. You called Cam Norrie beating Dimitrov. And you did say Basilashvili in straight sets. I went Basilashvili as well, but in 3. So I think you pretty much smashed out the prediction thing. But it's not over yet.
It's not over yet, but I should have said Cam in 2. But because really,
that one you went 3, didn't you?
In reality, I think I was just I was being a little bit on the fence there by saying that, because if Dimitrov was playing well, it probably would have been Dimitrov in 2 or Norrie, and it would have been either in 2. I don't think.
No, I think if it was to go 3, Dimitrov would have won. I don't think Norrie would have won that one in 3, because if Dimitrov was playing good enough to win a set, he would have won the match. But because he was playing bad, then it's always going to be Norrie in 2. No, not Norrie in 3.
No, it was a weird. That's why I mean.
Oh, what a shot! Wow, Taylor Fritz. A bit of anger in that one. 1 hour 27. Yeah, it's like he's just getting a bit frustrated, I think, with the way that he can't seem to just do any damage. But he did there. 93 mile an hour. These 2 guys are absolutely whacking the ball around. Got Vances and Basil took a set off Rafa, US Open 2018. Not surprised, are you?
Oh.
Definitely got it in his locker too.
He can beat anybody, I reckon. Scary. Only 38 likes on the video so far. Let's see if we can get that up to 50, guys.
Yeah, it's a shame. One of our least watched and liked watch-alongs, probably. Not many people out for this one, but it has been very good. Definitely better.
It's been good.
It deserves a lot more views, that's for sure. But I think these names don't really pull out the people, which is sad. Basilashvili there with a really good backhand winner, and he consolidates the break. He leads 5-2 in this second set. What would you rate Bash here?
Well, I think...
Was he as good as Norrie earlier?
Better.
Oh, I think that's big praise.
For consistent...
I think Norrie could really trouble. I think it's a close one. I think it's a 50-50 final if we get it.
Well, there's just part of me that just thinks that if Norrie just goes for like trying to keep it in play all the time, will Bash be able to hit enough winners just to finish him? And that's the real.
It's going to come down to that, isn't it?
I think that if it comes down to who wants to hit the most winners to win the match, Bash is going to finish him off. But you never know. He might go off the boil and he might try and hit a lot of winners, and Norrie might keep them all in, and then he'll try and go even closer to the line and miss them all. So, I don't know. It's a bit of a worrying prospect that at his last 5 finals, he's played 2 finals this year, won both of them. One against Batista Agut, that was in Qatar. Another one was in the Bavarian Championships against Jan-Lennard Struff.
That one didn't surprise me. The first one definitely did.
Yeah, the other ones that he's won were all 500 events. So another one in Germany, one in China, where he beat Juan Martin del Potro in the final. What a
pretty
final
mad,
that must have been. And then Rublev, he beat in Hamburg in the 2019.
And let's see, can he finish it here?
We got Ellie in saying, hey, GTL fan, I'm watching in from Las Vegas. That's Ellie in
awesome.
Vegas. Good
And
stuff.
the name gives it away, Ellie. Shout out from Vegas. Living the life.
Indeed.
Last 18 points. Basilashvili's won 13. Taylor Fritz 5. It's been all Basilashvili this sort of back end of the set.
Yeah.
And now, wouldn't be that surprised if he gets it done here. Love 15. Second serve as well to look at. If he can get love 30, that's going to really pile some pressure on Fritz.
Yeah. I feel like Bash
It's
is
not.
growing in
It's long,
confidence.
unreturnable, 15 all.
Fritz needs to get back to that good serving in the first two service games. You see, we were singing his praises. He hadn't lost a point in the first two service games. Guess what? Done. Hasn't won the one since.
We've got Antwerp as well. That's the other men's tournament I was thinking about. That's
Ooh.
starting qualification tomorrow. Liam Brody in action. Jensen
Hey.
Brooksby playing a man we've had on the podcast in Gertz.
Oh, go on, Mike. Brooksby, you'd think, would probably be too strong.
Listen, the qualifiers look good. You've got Nakashima Verdasco, Holger Rune, Herbert, Zapata Morales, Gombos.
Oh, that's
So
a
if
good
that's
one.
the qualifiers, I'd love to see the main draw. I think there's going to be some good players.
Have they announced who's in the main draw? Who's the top?
Yeah.
Sinner's top seed. Schwartzman's second seed.
Is Murray going to be there?
I'll have a look down, see if these. Yeah, he is. He's against TFO first match. Oh, it's not a nice first round for
I think
Andy.
you can beat him.
He can beat him, but I still don't like that as a first round. TFO can do some.
There you
dodgy
go. Taylor
results.
Fritz holds. And it is 5-3. Basilashvili now serving for the match and a place in which would be his biggest final ever. One of his biggest results. We've got Andrew saying, shout out to him, saying, thanks for keeping me entertained during a 2-hour car ride. No worries, Andrew. I'm glad we can be of service.
Where have you going from and to? That's what I'm interested to hear.
And hopefully you got your eyes on the road.
Well, might not even be driving.
Ah, true.
Or Ellie in Vegas saying, going to... Oh, you keep clicking it. I'll click it. Saying, going to a Halloween costume party tonight. I'm doing Emma Raducanu. How does that one work then? You just got like dressing up in the retro Nike outfit, but with some blood splatters or something over it.
Oh,
What?
That's what that is. That's Philly. Take a bow, son. This guy is incredible. Honestly, this is mad. Yeah, shout out Ellie.
So good.
Join our Discord and post a photo in there. I'll be interested to see
Yeah,
your
yeah.
Emma Raducanu outfit. Sounds cool.
For sure. Nora saying, great commentary. Is that GTL, guys? So much better than the Tennis Channel comments from Anna, Fritz's coach.
Oh, thanks.
Thank
I'm glad you enjoyed it, Nora.
Cheers, Nora.
Vance saying you'd have to own one of her outfits for sure. Yeah, you'd have to be that. I think it's got to be the retro sort of US Open one, hasn't it?
The Met Gala one. That one would be harder to get hold of, probably.
More expensive.
The Chanel one. Wow, Fritz, he's on the rampage.
Yeah, but is it a little too late? Basilashvili 2 points away. It was a nice sort of deft touch from Fritz. He did so well to keep the the point alive. Don't know how he did.
I know. That was like that little backhand though across court.
Yeah, it's a difficult shot to play. Not easy.
Is there time for one more Taylor Fritz button?
God, he's returning that as well. Here we go.
Ooh. Oh, you just know that every time Bash hits it, there's going to start skimming off the surface.
Yeah, and there we
There
go.
you go,
Two match points for Basilashvili. He's looking to get this done in straight sets and meet Cam Norrie in the final.
Match point.
2 coming up. He took the first set 7-6, 7-5 in the tiebreak. He's 5-3 up here. 1 point away, and he misses the
Oh!
first serve. Never get the first serve in on a match point. We know the rules.
Is Fritz going to step in for a big forehand here? No,
Here's a big
tends to
forehand, this time into the net from Basilashvili. First match point saved. Second one coming right up.
Match point.
And this has been a phenomenal performance. It's been a really good performance from both players. I think Fritz can't be too downbeat. He's been pretty good. Just not played the big shots as well as Basilashvili. And I think Basilashvili has just been the more attacking of the two. That's a really good forehand.
What a shot from
Fritz
Bash.
digs it out, hits the net cord, and another match point is saved. Here comes Taylor Fritz. And Ben, let's remember, there's another shot of the girlfriend. What happened with Zverev? You remember?
Oh,
5-3.
5-3.
40-30. There was a match point there, and he ended up breaking and then taking the set 7-5. Can he do it again? He returns that one as well. Really good deep hitting from both players. Forehand to the backhand of Fritz. Goes back to the backhand again. He goes into the forehand side, and that one's long.
So powerful.
It's going to be another match point.
Match point.
Ellie
So
in
much
Vegas.
power.
Emma's night kit available from Dick's. Well, Van Sant just a basic ponytail visor, and you have the Emma Raducanu. So not a bad Halloween costume. Third match point, Ben. Is he going to take this one?
I don't know. It's just maybe. I can't guess it at the moment. Good return.
No, he's missed it.
No.
Good return again. He's missed it down the line. Third match point saved. We're back to juice again. The crowd are really getting involved in this one. They want to see Fritz break back.
Well,
They don't want this match to be over here.
No. The last remaining American. Can they get an American in the final? That's what they want.
And shout out to the new people joining the stream. If you haven't already, please hit the like button on the video and subscribe if you're new. We're trying to get to 20k, and let's try and get some extra likes as well. Helps us on Game to Love and appear in more searches. Second serve, Basilashvili. Sort of a timid return from Taylor Fritz. Goes down the line now. Backhand of Fritz. And Basilashvili misses that one.
It's wide.
Here he goes again, Taylor Fritz. The thing is, if he is to break here, I think that makes him favourite for the set.
No, he's not on the 5
I think it
yet.
makes him favourite for the set if he can break here.
Ed, why is the umpire having to shout the score? Because the crowd are getting a bit loud. Advantage, Fritz. Wow. Good first serve. It's good depth on the return from Fritz here. Bash going cross court. Backhand for backhand they go. Fritz goes forehand into Bash's forehand.
So
now backhand to Bash's forehand.
Oh
What?
God. How's he done that?
Where did that come from? What a shot.
If Basilashvili is to get broken here, I don't think I would say he's bottled it. I don't think they even classify. I just think both players are playing so well.
What a shot.
There's just got to be a winner and a loser. And unfortunately, one of them is going to be the loser because they're just playing so well. They're sort of matching each other.
Oh, he's got the return of serve back in.
Return.
It's landed in on the baseline from Bash. Fritz is going to have to be offensive here because if he doesn't, it's into the net. It is. Break point.
Gosh.
Wow.
The ebbs and flows. I think maybe Fritz, just from his returning alone, deserves to get back in this match. But then Basilashvili is finding some of the cleanest of winners I've ever seen. You can see there the winner count, 23.
Wow.
He's doubled up Fritz's winner count.
Oh, what a great serve out wide. He's opened the court up. He goes inside. Forehand winner.
It's almost, is it another Bash button? I think it is.
Winner. winner after winner. Basilashvili.
97 mile an hour, that one.
It's crazy. How fast is he hitting it? What a serve.
Ace.
It's an ace. Match point.
Where's the match point button now?
Match point.
Match
the
point,
umpire's
Basilashvili. And this is what, the third one? Or fourth one, sorry.
Oh, farm.
Number 4. Can he get it down? 1 hour 41.
Good serve. Oh, let. First service.
I think he needs to try and paint a line here. His girlfriend
Oh.
can't watch.
Nah, she really can't. She's
Hello,
got
the
her head
blondes.
in her hand. First serve. At least he gets another one of these. What a serve. Oh, it's back in play. He finishes it
he's done
easily.
He's done it, and he does deserve it. Fritz was awesome. He played a great match, just not as good. Didn't have the same level of power as Basilashvili. And now we have a blockbuster final. Cam Norrie, the Brit, versus the Georgian Basilashvili. Who's going to win it? We'll have to wait and see. I think Basilashvili could be a real handful. He could be a serious handful. I've not seen many players hit the ball as hard as him. Shout out to the Bash. He wins this in straight sets. Ben got the prediction right. Well done to him.
Just one of those matches, wasn't it, where both players played great, but when one player's hitting winners between 90 and 100 miles an hour every game, it's hard to deny Nikoloz Basilashvili his place in the final, because I think against anyone else, Taylor Fritz probably would have gone through there. He's unplayable. I know we said about Ostapenko on the women's side. It's sort of similar. I think he's having one of those tournaments. He's sort of untouchable when he's hitting that amount of winners. And Norrie is going to have to play his ultimate best in that final and no slip-ups.
Yeah, I think you're right, mate, to suggest that Bash, when he plays like that, is like an Ostapenko. But the difference is an Ostapenko who doesn't miss at all. And she played that first set against Azarenka. So, yeah, Nora here saying Basilashvili wins Indian Wells final 2021. Hope the big three come back in 2022. Who would have thought pre-tournament that Basilashvili in a real shot of winning the whole thing? Definitely got that wow factor, this guy, though, doesn't he? He's capable of doing the big, sort of unthinkable. So, yeah, I'm in for a good final. Looking forward to it. Shout out to everyone who joined us for this one. I know it was quite late, but appreciate you all joining. Make sure, if you haven't already, hit the like button on the video, subscribe if you're new, and we're going to wrap this one up because I need to get some sleep. And I'd love you and leave you and see you guys very soon.
We do. Just remember, if Nikoloz Basilashvili wins this tournament, he will be back up to 17th in the world. So well done to him if he does manage it. See you tomorrow for more action.
Thanks for watching.